Hey everybody, welcome to today's Let's Play of Danganronpa. This is one of my favorite games, subtitled Trigger Happy Havoc. For those of you who are not familiar with the game genre, it is a visual novel. So I'm not doing a face cam today because it's really less about gameplay and more about story and characters. And all you really need to know is that you are placed inside a high school for gifted students, and your goal is to basically solve the murders of the other students or die. It's one of my favorite anime, it's one of my favorite games, and after doing my Night in the Woods series with some voiceovers, I thought that now might be a good time for us to do some voiceovers too. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into our chapter select prologue. I have played this game before, but it has been a while, so let's start from the chapter beginning. Let's do, we'll do kind. Let's be kind to me. And now we're gonna have to think of some more voices. I'm getting good with the voice acting. Balls. The visual style for this game is great. The gameplay is great. Sit back and watch and enjoy. This guy gets propelled into space. Blast off! And then somehow he's Bones. Sad Bones. This is Monokuma, and you will be seeing a lot of him. He's like the mascot of this game. It's pretty great. The whole thing is pretty great. I believe this is a PSP or PS Vita port. Okay. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me! It was me all along.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Makoto will be the protagonist of this series. You haven't already guessed. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, it'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Same. I'm not lazy as shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. Foreshadowing. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wander into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. We spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. That's gotta suck. Being chosen just completely randomly. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself starting to lose my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. You got this, Makoto. Kick ass. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. Get it. Get it, Makoto. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. And then... doom. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life, as I knew it, came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair High School Prologue. Let's do it to it. Yeah, we'll save, sure. Sure. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim, blah blah blah. This is just boring. Yeah, boring control stuff. Look around the classroom. So, here we go. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these just to keep weirdos from just wandering in. Geez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Bang, bang. Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? And I think that's all the regular stuff. And there should be a little note here. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. Gross. I'll have to clean that up later. What's that on the desk? An orientation guide. Some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet. There's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? It's a bit of a stretch there, Makoto friend. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. No shit. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Okay, so we can go ahead and leave. Yup. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. But for now, I'll just head to the main hall. The map. How convenient. So this is like a visual novel. There's a little bit of exploration here with the map, but it's not a traditional game like you would think of it. You're just kind of exploring the classrooms and things. Oh, so I forgot to mention the most important reason, that I'm doing this playthrough. Let's pause it here for a second. The reason I'm doing this playthrough is because PSN is having a Golden Week sale until May 8th. So a whole bunch of Japanese and Japanese-inspired games are on sale right now, including Danganronpa 1 and 2, and Danganronpa V3. So I thought now would be a good time for those of you that are not familiar with visual novels to kind of get an idea of what it is, because it's really its own kind of niche game genre. I mean, not a lot of people have played visual novels, They played shooters, they played RPGs, but this one's kind of in a league of its own because it's less about gameplay and more about story. But anyway, back to it. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
There's a lot of characters.
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. I'm sorry, I have to keep pausing because my dog is asking me to throw his stupid beaver. Hold on one second. Okay. I looked around at everyone who gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I could swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. And now we're going to meet the other students of Hope's Peak. There's a lot. How's it going? My name is Makoto Nagi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Okay, first new voice. Whoa, you two? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you're aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? Not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for freaking introductions.
Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names? I'm gonna forget all of these voices. That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. There are like 15 or 16 different characters in this game, so please forgive me if I forget all the voices. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked up everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Okay, let's meet our students.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Okay, so I know his voice, Kiyotaka, the ultimate moral compass. He's a hard ass. Plays by the rules. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's Public Morals Committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Nagi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. Yeah.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. And 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. I don't see that happening in real life, but okay. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. So she's like the shy girl. Which is why she becomes known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? but I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type. But with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature.
Filthy creature? No, I just saw it.
I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. No, it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. You don't really care. I'm used to it.
Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. It was way off about what a successful author would be like. It's a little temperamental, that one.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Maizona. I look forward to getting to know you.
Ultimate pop sensation, Sayaka. Get it, girl. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizona. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something.
I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive.
Huh? Did you hear me?
I'm psychic.
Huh?
Kidding. I just have really good intuition.
She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Huh? Hey, by any chance?
Now what?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto did.
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth?
Sorry. Just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. Shut the hell up.
You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later.
Sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. I'm pretty sure all of my female voices are just the most annoying voice you could potentially imagine a girl to have. And they're all just the same. So I apologize to all the girls who are listening to this, because I know you don't actually sound like this.
Yo, the name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
Ultimate baseball star. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... you? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all...
Give me a break.
What, you were expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously, I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. You didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations. But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player? Some kind of prodigy.
yeah.
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set. This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't
I
know.
will not be calling you that. Ultimate fanfic.
By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art?
World of 2D?
Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be?
That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction.
He's got a weird face, too. I don't know what's going on with that, like, rabbit cheek thing.
I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Nagy, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. My work is filled with deepest meaning.
What kind of meaning?
yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges.
I don't think I want to comprehend it. Okay, and now 5 more people, which means 5 more voices. This is taxing. Okay.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions, read as breasts, has been widely discussed online.
So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot.
Makoto Nagy.
Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that.
No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, you got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Nagy, Makoto Nagy.
She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times.
I've never heard of that before in my life.
Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name?
You spell it exactly like it sounds. Stupid. Obviously.
Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya.
Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Alright, Chihiro.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Ultimate programmer.
Sorry, I get kinda embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along.
Same here, nice to meet ya.
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before?
I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good points. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize for that.
Oh yeah.
Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans.
Hey, so listen,
I'm sorry.
really sorry.
Huh? What are you apologizing for now?
Well, just because you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right?
No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh? Lost in thought?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, it's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad.
I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Little cute shy girl. Unlike that crazy shy girl from before, Toko. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kiryu.
Ultimate question marks? Pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. She doesn't want to tell me anything? No point in asking. We'll find out more about you later, Kyoko. Junko.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ultimate Fashionista. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally Photoshop.
Photoshop?
Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk.
Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed. It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big, and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain.
Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Oh, poor Makoto.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Badass. Ultimate biker gang leader. You don't take shit from no one. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. It's weird that they would bring this guy into like a high school though, right? Like leading a biker gang? That seems kind of... Whatever, I'm not a school administrator, I don't really know. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. Better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wind up at the... Oh, I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Now 4 more.
I am Sakura Okami.
Ultimate martial artist. Jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. Understandable. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. That's really mean to be writing about on a message forum. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. That's not true, she's really nice. People on the internet are jerks. Sitting in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
Hey, you. Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. Not sure that's a shame for me. Kick my ass, girl.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Ultimate affluent progeny. Hi, nice to meet you. It's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. There isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. It's everything I learned about him from the Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
See, smartass voice. We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. So, Dick.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Ultimate Clairvoyant. Yasuhiro Hakagure. Known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting Ultimate Clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Okay. I give up. Huh? What happened?
You're serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm, chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. So he's like a stoner, obviously. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink, we're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and, well, it's a long story. A few times, yeah, I bet that is a long story. So, stoner guy.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Ultimate Gambler. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg, it is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, super cute, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. The smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. And with that, all the introductions are done. So, for those of you keeping count, that's 15 different character voices, and that's only in this chapter. Am I going to get some wrong? Of course I am. Please be merciful. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us.
What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school.
That's what happened to you too, right? But that's just weird, that every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly! That's when we're all freaking out! And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates! What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either.
And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing there?
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something?
Is it?
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Huh, well if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I feel everyone's tension evaporating. And then, it began. Shit's going down, people.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, what, you're just gonna take off like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh? Wait for me, I wanna go with you. Not just that then, I will see you all there.
Anyway,
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too.
Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one.
This doesn't seem right.
this is
Yeah,
bad.
that announcement was totally weird.
However,
What voice did I do for her? Oh, I'm getting confused already. Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we lose nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right, but still, I'm kinda... no, really nervous. We don't have a choice, we have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? So many voices. Alright, so we're going to the gym. This dog requires so much of my constant attention and affections. Okay, gym. You can kind of get like a layout of the school. There's some places you can interact with. Usually, the game is very linear. There's not a whole lot of exploration you can do, but as the game opens up, there's other floors to explore. There's other dialogue options that will appear. Right now, we only have access to the first floor of the school.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. Really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse.
Why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
this is
Isn't
bad.
that, like, seriously not good?
They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here? Come on, no, stop. No running.
Well,
I too shall go.
Hey, please don't leave me here all alone.
I honestly don't remember what voice I did for him either. Crap. I'm losing it. Okay, more tutorials. Alright, this kind of tells us who we can interact with. Display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? This is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Let's go in. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony. You fools.
Yo.
See? Told ya. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Out of everyone in this game, Monokuma's voice, I think, is going to be the most irritating for me to try to imitate, because it's super high pitched. I don't know if I can even go that high. I guess we'll see. And close up to Monokuma.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was... It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
What? The teddy bear can talk!
Calm down! I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now.
Alright. Bear with me.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
That's not too bad.
What? It moved!
Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote-controlled toy or something.
How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? Cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. Ah, but don't make me say stuff like that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that. Bear? That really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down, quiet down. Ah, okay, so.
He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning!
What's your
If
problem?
you don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together, solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Till the day we die?
Yeah.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? Jeez! You're screwing with us, right? I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. I'm not even be 100% sure. And, just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty land beyond these walls ever again.
Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here?
That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if this school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grow up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope Speak Academy, didn't you? And now, Before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave? Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
Oh man, this voice is really grating. Hold on a second. Okay.
now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony?
Boo-hoo. Well, no. If one person were to murder another.
Murder?
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning.
Oh, hold on a second. Tongue twister.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible.
A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold.
Woohoo! I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting!
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about?
To kill each other, it's...
To kill each other, it's just to kill each other.
I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
Oh god.
You know what it means? That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbing on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabbering?
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead, go on a killing spree.
Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up?
Eh?
You got us, okay? You scared the heck out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Reveal the trick?
Yeah, cause, I mean, you know, there's all some kind of joke. Some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way!
Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
Listen, asshole! This just got way too far! What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What? You mean like your hair?
Ah! That was a bad move, Monokuma. Shit. Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air.
He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it!
What? No smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did...
The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. Blew the hell up.
There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But no! This means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma! What? There's another one?
You son of a bitch! You seriously tried to kill me just now!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school's regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rule won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, does that mean that there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? Woohoo! And it won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again! That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys...
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya!
Oh, thank God. That was awful. I don't know if I can keep that up. Whew. And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is... Indeed, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place, meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie, that's what this is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how I knew school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Welcome to despair. Still alive. We got 15. To be continued.
Ooh, intro. Exciting.
Danganronpa.
I love the art style of this game. Danganronpa. We got a present. These are cool little things you get for completing missions and completing levels that you can give to your classmates in between levels, and it helps to build your relationship with them. And it kind of triggers new dialogue, and will get you new skills and things. So I think what we'll do, because that was just the prologue and it's been about an hour worth of recording, I think we'll pause here. I will going to post a link to purchase the game down below. It's like a 2-pack. It comes with Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2 for the PSN store. And I'll also put down a link for the Golden Sale. I believe it ends on May 8th, so I'll try to have this video up before then. But definitely check it out because, you know, there's a lot of really good high-quality games on there that are inspired by Japanese titles or they come straight from Japan themselves. But definitely give it a look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you later. Peace.